There it is. Hole in the fence here. So there's a window below ground level. I don't know about that. Check that out. Old brick. Roof is totally gone. Looks like the old metal roof totally fallen in at this point. Look at that. You can tell it's been a while. There's trees growing in there. Whole freaking trees. Look at that. Look at that style of window. Oh, spider web. Whoa, holy shit. Oh, this is better than I thought it would be by a mile. There's the big vent. So I guess I am outside. I guess that's just a shed over there that's collapsed or something. Or... yeah, I don't know. Okay, this thing is huge. So there's a whole floor up there that isn't collapsed. Would probably become collapsed shortly after I stand on it. Oh no, wait. Oh, we're looking right now at the inside wall, which means all this used to be roof and has totally collapsed. So this is under, oh hell yeah. Nice and cool in here. I could not find any information about this place online. I think I got it from a comment on a post on one of those weird forums from 2005, and I can't even find it. So, and I think it was just a set of coordinates. There's no address for this place on Google Maps. What a find. A little bit of graffiti. I went around this town a little bit, and I guess this is probably the only thing there is to do. Look at that old wood floor. Am I gonna step on it? No, I am not. I don't know what that is. Do you see that? Is that coming through? Oh my god. Looks like a bunch of strips of cloth. Yeah, so that is basically what I'm standing on now, under. That's not good. I'm not sure where to go from here. This all looks like a real hassle to get through. I'll tell you what, first I'm gonna pee. Oh, dude. Oh, hell yeah, that's what I wanted to see. Some gears. Oh. Look at those. That is beautiful. Belt still on it. Totally sunken in the dirt. The roof collapsed over it, and then trees grew up, and not small trees either. These are pretty large. And this, oh, this place was a textile mill, I think. That's why the weird cloth and stuff is around. Look at that. That is awesome. Awesome, awesome. But yeah, this whole place, including what I'm standing on, is formerly roof. So there are a lot of holes. It doesn't seem safe to stand on. Am I gonna do it anyway? Yeah. There's a tower up there. There's tons of this string everywhere. Tons of this string around. And check this out. I found the locker room. 831. Not much of it left. There are huge sections of masonry here that have just fallen. And that, I'm not going anywhere near. Wait a minute, how far back does this go? Oh my God, do you see back there? There's more. There's more, holy God. Okay, so this part that I have to get through to get there, I will not be going through. As you can see, there's a big I-beam that has actually fallen, and with it, a chunk of the building. So, no way in hell am I gonna be stepping anywhere through there. But I will try to find a way around. I think that's it for this area. Oh, yeah, when I see brick and steel falling, that's like, oh Lord. Okay, out of here. These pipes are everywhere. It fell from the roof. In America, most buildings are at most 200 years old. I've stepped into one that was from the late 1700s, but generally, at least in America, buildings are very, very young. So, to stumble across ruins is not something that you generally would expect. That is so rusted, it's not spinning anymore. Okay, so the age of this place that I was assuming has just been drastically changed, because I found in a section that would have had a roof this. Yeah, can't explain that one. So I don't know when this place would have been abandoned. Ages ago. So my every instinct tells me not to go under this mess, but I want to see if I can see what this was, because the whole thing looks like a machine. Okay. Well, whatever. I'm not smart enough to know anyway. Whatever those are. How solid is this thing? Oh, looks like I found the outside and the newer section of the building. So I couldn't tell you why, but it looks like some of this building is new. Time machine. Whoa. Oh, dude. Look at that. What is that? November 4th, 2019? More of the collapsed roof. Tell you what, I bet that's the last time anyone was in here too. This town is very small, and like I said, this location isn't on any mow. My God, I don't know why I thought these stairs would work. Okay. Good rule of thumb, always stand on a stud. Look at this door. Look at this door. Okay. That is cool. Metal, all the glass is broken out. Can't tell how old the glass is, but and again, there's a new section. And I don't know why or when they possibly could have done that. This whole building is a conundrum because there are entire sections with the roof collapsed and massive trees growing in them, but I can't imagine the trees growing in a short enough time span for these new brick additions to be, I don't get it. Maybe it's not as new as I think. Ooh. Let's see if there's a date on this thing. Not sure what I expected. Turn the lights out on the way out. So I'm pretty sure this is a textile place, like I said, but there's lots of pipes and lots of tanks, and I can't imagine what that would be for, but I also know zero about the textile industry. Oh my God, this place is massive. So just over there is someone's property. So I gotta be careful, at least a little careful to not be seen. Little shed, Oh my god, is that a fire hydrant? That is an ancient fire hydrant, I think. Not sure. Cool. Cool. Here we go. Guy's watching me. So this is cool. Don't want to step inside. I'm afraid of that happening in here. So I'm gonna keep walking around the outside and look for an entrance. How about that? Found some wood that's still standing. Still no way in. Oh, never mind. Found a door. Okay. That roof is itching to collapse at any moment. A lot of it has already, like before. Okay, so this is the most intact roof that I've seen. This whole thing, though, looks like an addition. You can see there's the old outdoor wall. And some surprisingly good graffiti for the location. Not gonna lie. What? Really? Cool. Yes, this is the newest section, so of course the roof is still... Oh, there's stairs. Oh. I wonder if there's stairs on the outside. I'm not saying that I would climb the stairs, but I absolutely am going to. I found a trail. I'm going to follow it for a little bit to see if it leads to something else. But it might be someone's property, so I'm going to be discreet. Yeah, looks like we're still in factory territory. And there's the river. Forgot what river. Classic southern river, nice and brown from all the clay. I'm not going to go any closer, but... can't see the factory either. So this seems to be the majority of the building's volume. Looks like about 3 stories, which have completely collapsed. Oh, that sucks. I can only imagine what kind of cool stuff is in there. Yeah, can't see anything, and I won't. Ooh. That is beautiful. Absolutely no well, speaks for itself. So the whole inside here seems to be taken over by muscadine, which is sort of like grapes, very common here in the south. And in the absence of trees, there are a few trees, but in the general absence of trees, it looks like the muscadine have totally taken over the ruins here. Careful. Do not want to step on those. My fear is that there's one of those under the leaves somewhere. I mean, you see all this section is roof. So I could be a fraction of an inch sink down from getting a tetanus shot, and that would suck. Because this is quite a few hours away from where I live. So I'm back here, couldn't help it, I'm going in. Oh, it smells like mold. Super strongly like mold. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, there's nothing here. Look like some really good shots of the outside of the building, but... Oh! Wait a minute. Looks like someone climbed up there. Interesting. I certainly would not do that. Ah, shit. Damn. Even the graffiti is old. Uh-oh. Yeah, those stairs aren't going to hold anybody. Well, I'm not that fat. Here we are on top of the roof. The view from that would be absolutely phenomenal, but getting over there is risking a 10-foot drop onto nails. So I will not. Well, I said I wouldn't do this one either. Look at the trees. While I was contemplating something even more dangerous, I was attacked by bees. Anyway. Oh, is this a massive dumpster? Just like the rest of this building? Found a part that wasn't collapsed. And there are tons of clothes and stuff. Look at that. I'm seeing lots of graffiti in places I would not go. Cool. Here we go. Look at that. Huge vine growing up the side there. Can't tell what kind of vine, but it has totally taken over this entire building. Old toilet. What? Ooh. Huh. Oh, that's the sprinkler. That's the sprinkler system. Yeah, it's not really going to pick up on video. Very cold down here. That's interesting. So this seems to be the basement. I can't tell what's supposed to be inside and outside because there are windows everywhere, even between rooms. That's a lot of toilet seats. What was going on here? I shudder to imagine the things that this couch has seen. So this seems marginally safe from the collapse. Oh God. Jesus Christ, that vine just stroked me. Anyway, it seems marginally safe from the collapse because of these big buildings, or big machines rather. Don't know what they do, but the whole roof sitting on them. Oh, here we are. So this is the pillars from earlier. So that'll probably just about do it for this. Unless I find anything cool. I was driving down the street and this town had a ton of abandoned things in it. From like huge old silos that held who knows what to, I mean, there was like an old house. So this probably won't be the end of the video, but I think these are going to be the last shots of this. So here's the Dollar General that I parked at, because there's no address for this thing, like I said, and it is a 1/4 to 1/3 mile walk to actually get there. Another interesting thing in this town were these big old silos. I asked a local what they were for, but she had no idea. Oh. And also on the walk there were these old mill houses. I couldn't explore the abandoned ones or take pictures of the normal houses because it is still an active neighborhood. There are people living there, people mowing their lawn. Upon further research after the trip, I was able to find out that the factory was one of the first to be built as industrialization began in the South, just 15 years after the Civil War in 1879. It was, in fact, a textile mill, like I had pieced together, and it was mostly worked by women, as the men would farm the surrounding land. It became abandoned in 1981 and was added to the National Register of Historic Places shortly after. Now, most old mills here in North Carolina become commercial buildings or apartments, but this one was in a terrible location for either of them, so for the last 40 years it just rotted. I also explored an old garage or something, but it wasn't that old and I think might have just basically been trespassing.